It is a beautiful spring morning and I'm getting ready to drive Roadie for the longest drive I ever have, and it's for a very good reason. Remember my friend Dave? He took me up in his airplane and it was the most funnest, greatest experience I've ever had, because on the larger airplanes I am always just freaked out. I don't know why. I think it's just because we climb altitudes so quickly and so high that it's just too much for my system. But in this case, being in a smaller airplane, and let me tell you, he's got the coolest airplane named Ruby. And one day he told me, hey, I'll trade you a ride in Ruby for a ride in Roadie. And I was like, awesome. I'm so looking forward to that. So he took me on his airplane. I had a blast. He's an awesome pilot. And now today, it's time to take Dave for a ride in Roadie. Now it's time to get the top down. That's Kurt. He usually has a Model A too that's a little rat rotted up. Roadie's sounding great. So far, so good. Roadie is driving like a champ today. I am so excited. I don't think I'm able to get the smile off my face. All right, Dave, it's your first time going to Model A?
Yes, it is, and I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I told him that, you had told me one day, hey, I'll trade you for a ride in Roadie for a ride in Ruby.
Yep.
And
Now the second half is coming. I'm getting my ride.
Paul recently recorded you.
Yeah, he sent me 7 or 8 videos from Saturday when we were doing the volunteer flights.
Dave's got the uncomfortable seat.
You gotta wear them, bud.
Do we have to wear them?
Well, it's a good idea. We won't be
Your
able
dad will say yes.
We won't be able to hear you talk if you don't. And then it also helps your ears because they get kind of loud. Okay? Okay, now here's plastic bags right here. If any of you guys feel like getting sick, take a plastic bag and get sick in the bag, okay?
What about when you get sick, Dave?
Jen don't care when I get sick. She says, suck it up.
Okay, so how was it?
It was great. It was awesome.
They're mostly still alive.
Mostly.
Mostly alive, exactly.
Yeah, that was cool.
Those were fun, yeah.
How long have you been flying?
I got my license back in the mid-90s, but I didn't fly for a long time, for about 20 years, and I got back into it about 10 years ago, and then was able to buy my plane about 4 years ago.
Okay, so now Paul says that there's something special about your airplane, and I have no clue how lucky I was to get to ride in it. And it is super cool, but I know nothing about airplanes.
I don't know that it's anything that special. I mean, the main difference between most others is instead of a door that you get in and out of, it's got a sliding canopy. So the whole top slides back to get in and out of it. That may be what he's talking about.
That's super duper cool right there.
Yeah, the Grummins are the ones that have that. Most of the other, there's a few others I think that do, but Grummins mainly.
Yeah, remind me, what year is it?
It's 1979.
Yeah, nice.
Not quite as old as Roadie.
Yeah. Other than running that we have in common greatly, he's been an ultra runner for quite some time also, did the Western States 100, all that good stuff.
Long time ago.
We both like convertibles.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's perfect. All right, let's get you for a ride.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right.
I'm having a good time. 95-year-old convertible. What's not to love? Yeah, I didn't want to donate it to the countryside.
I put my back on, so far so good.
Yeah, mine don't fit on my head backwards. My head goes right into it.
I learned one time while I'm wearing my cap the other way. We're getting into some windy roads here. Taking the long way, but it's a pretty way. It gets us out of the traffic.
Gets us off the highways.
Yeah.
More fun back here anyway.
Yeah. All right, Dave, kiss the ground. We made it in one piece.
No problems. Had a good time. No issues.
Yeah, here we are at Frank's. Best food in McCallum Hill.
Yep.
Yay! Let's get some breakfast. I'm hungry. It's almost like we're driving on the old roads back when we didn't have dirt roads with this old one. This is such a perfectly beautiful spring day. I love it. Hard to stay still on these bumpy roads, huh?
Dog trying to poop on my shelf.
I realize how short this road is. It's
Yeah.
fun already, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, all in all, that was a very awesome trip. Tried to do some downshifting, things like that. Didn't do that so good. Still working on that double clutch for me. What do you think, Dave?
I think it was wonderful. I think you're beating yourself up for nothing.
I tried it, so I don't know. How many miles do you think that is that we went?
Oh,
I'm not sure how far that is.
30 maybe?
Yeah, about 30 miles all around trip.
Yeah.
I'm not too shabby. Longest trip I've ever been in, Roadie.
Maybe more, but I don't think, yeah, between 30 and 35, I bet you.
Yeah? Yeah. Thanks for joining me, Dave.
Thanks for having me. I'm thrilled to death.
He doesn't look as scared as I thought he would.
If I couldn't scare you in an airplane, you're not going to scare me in this.
That was one of the most awesome things I've ever done, I think. Well, just one of them. But it was a total confidence booster. Just driving in my neighborhood, stuff like that was fun and everything, and I was just a little chicken to go too much further than that. But, you know, I went quite a distance. I don't drive daily like Paul does in his Model A, but I definitely will be doing that now. I'm gonna take Roadie out as much as I can before she goes under the knife. Ladies, I'm speaking to you right now. I want you to get out there and drive the Model A. If you don't yet, husbands, take a moment to teach them. It's really not that hard, just some little hand things to do, you know, knowing where to put the levers, all that stuff, but it really isn't that much. You know, get out there and drive. And the next video you'll be seeing, it's gonna be made for you ladies. So gentlemen, let your wives know, your gals know, that a video is coming out just for them pretty soon. You guys might enjoy it too, so it's I'll leave it a surprise, but it'll be definitely towards women and getting them excited about getting into our Model A stuff also. So you guys have an awesome weekend. You know that I love you and God bless you daily. I will talk to you soon. Love you. Mwah. I'm just so happy.